Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Journey event team video for you guys. Now, in this one, we are in one of the best restrictions I've seen in a long time for a journey event, man. We have a divine journey event. We picked up this new troop right here, Peregrine, right? This is a divine beast with a 15 mana cost, minus down to 14 because I have it up to shiny level 1. The spell is Divine Swoop. It's going to deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then create 2 yellow gems boosted by divine allies. And of course, this is our journey captain, so ensure that you have this troop on the team because it's going to be the most important aspects of your team. All right, so let's get into the restriction here. As you guys can see, I purchased up in the for the shop already. So I have, of course, a starter pack because I did that from last week. And yeah, let's go into it here. Let's take a look at the restriction, man. This restriction is straight up gorgeous. Right? So we have great troops like Arch Proxy Avendra for a skull spamming team. We have Irali is going to be great on this team as well because she deals true damage boosted by Naga and Undead allies. So this is great to have. And a resummon, really good things you want to see for a journey event. Really, really good things. We have Phoenix, we have Guard's Avatar, we have Hang Long, we have Infernus, which could be a great troop for some, triple damage burning aspect teams. We have Ishtara here as well. We have troops like, what's that? Quilzama available for a looping team. We have Rothamon, right, for a skull spam team. Look what we have. We have the big goat himself. Takshaka is available this week for a divine team for you guys. Who else is here? Ubistet is here as well. The Turquoise Emperor is here. The Archdeva is here. Will of Nisha is here. Commander Donhart. Look who else is here. Divinish Bala. Look, so many half star troops are in this restriction. Holy Saint Astra is here. Forest Guardian. And we can go on and on. Look at it killing, right? So I'm gonna be putting together some teams on the fly for you. I might go through about 4 or 5 teams. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about this restriction because it's one of the few times we can see a journey event that we can actually, go a decent way in. We can make adjustments to the teams and still have very solid, competent teams, man. I'm really glad to see this type of restriction. All right, so let's start off right with a low level. We could say let's look at the restriction here. Let's say below mythic, right? So let's start off at legendary. So for one, this is a yellow and divine restriction. So you can put troops like Keelan with divine Ishbala, and you can go grab the goated weapon that other players seem to not be using right now. You can go grab the rope dart, baby, put it in the first slot, and there you go. A perfect team for you. You can put divine Ishbala in the second slot, Keelan in the third slot, there you go. This is a great team. This will go the full length in this journey event. Nothing will be able to stop this. I guarantee you, right? Because this team will loop into itself over and over and over again. And Rope Dart will ensure that you will survive. No doubt about it, you will survive if you have this on your team, right? It's going to be amazing. You can use just what I have right here on your team. So, for example, this is the team code. So just in case I do not post it, there's the team code. Try it out. Use it. It's available right there in the video. Pause it. Take a picture. Whatever you can do to get the team code. And that is one team that you're able to use. Right. So for example, you don't want to go down the route of skulls, right? And you have a couple more fancy troops, something a little bit more special. There are other teams that you can use. So let's break it down now from the aspects of troops like Ubistet. So Ubistet is going to be great for a certain level, I should say, for this event because he has the ability of like dealing damage to the weakest enemies, boosted by ally and enemy attacks. So the stronger they get, stronger your Ubistet is going to be hitting, right? And if an enemy dies, you will kill the other one. So you have an opportunity here to kill one, then the other, right? So it's going to be very, very, very good on many teams, and it can be used with troops like these as well. You can use it with these troops. Um, Specifically, you want to use it with rope darts. So, for example, if I was gonna put together a team, you can see I'm excited here. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. So that just make mention that was one team right there. Let's take a look at another one, right? So we put Ubistet on the team. Now we're gonna go and grab something that can generate mana for the team. So one of the best generators that I see here is Divinia. Davinia is going to be great. She can go into the second slot right there, and that's how we would rock it. So rope dart at the top, followed by Davinia, followed by Ubisted, right? One of the great reasons why you want to use these two together, Davinia is going to be giving life to all allies on the team and cleansing them. So just in case there are some troops on the enemy team that are putting out some negative status effects, this is going to take them all off for you as well. Um, One of the good things I want to make mention of is that Ubisted is going to be creating a firestorm every single time you cast it. So just in case you don't have red gems on the board, I should say, Divinia is going to explode those red gems. That's what she does, and give everybody on the team mana, right? So that's one option for you guys as well. That's a second team that you can use. Let me go right here. There is the team code right there. Take a snapshot of it, try it out for yourself. All right, so let's see what else we can use here for a really low level spell damage team, right? One of the great troops you can use is Commander Dawnheart, right? This is if you don't have the higher troops, so you only have this. This is going to be really, really good for you to use. So we're going to put that on the team. Maybe we can double up on him. If not, you can also bring back your Divinia as a main mana generator here. But if you want to do really quick battles and just do your share, you want to ensure that you have um, Divine Shbala on the team, right? And then you can move around with the weapon in the first slot and go and grab something that can generate for your team. So let's go base rarity here and showcase what we can use. Let's get off of this choice of weapons. And there you go. These are all your yellow options for weapons. Let's go generator type here for the weapon. And there we go. There's a lot of generator weapons that you could possibly use. Preferably, you want to get something that can generate mana that's going to be on the board. So Divine Shbala is going to be converting green to yellow. What weapons could be used on this team that would be of great effect here? Generator, generator. Of course, there it is. Wonder stars, right? So just in case you want something that can give you some really good motion, right? You want to use this together. If you don't have that and you want to use something else, are there some weapons that can give armor to all allies? Let's see here. Let's take that off and let's go find a weapon type of shield. Right, shields tend to give armor. And what do we have? All right, so we have this right here, the Doomed Barrier. This is a weapon that you can use to give armor to your allies, which will indeed give armor to your Commander Dawnheart, because he's going to hit harder as a result of getting that armor. And you can also use this, the Molten Ward. This is a shield weapon from Broken Spire. I think it came in event for the kingdom way back when. You can try this out, see how it works for you. It's a really, really solid option. Right, so let's try out this team. I think I might take off Divine Ishbala, and I'm gonna put back on Divinia here, just because I want to ensure that I can generate some mana. Right, so we're gonna put on Divinia, put it in the first slot, change the weapon to one of those weapons that I spoke of before. I think I might put Divinia as well in the first slot. Do I have a weapon that can armor boosted by? Which one of these weapons do I want to use? Gain armor. Mm-mm. All right, I think I want to use the molten core or this. Not too sure. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Hmm. These shields don't seem like they're the best, you know. Should I give it a generator option or should I work with the shield? I think I'm gonna work with the shield here. I'm gonna work with the shield. All right, let's use this. Put the Vinia in the first slot. There we go. That's how we're gonna run it here. Let's change the banner on this team. We're gonna go with a yellow and brown banner. There we go. And let's see how, should we go double up on the brown? Yup. Let's try this out. Let's see how it works here. Commander Dawnheart team. This is just one of the teams I want to try out on this video. Then we're gonna go on to something a little bit more spicy, a little bit more powerful, so you guys can give it a try. Let's get some mana to the troops. I think we want to get mana to Divinia first off. Let's explode some gems. There we go. And now we want to give armor to all allies. And now follow up with some damage. Big boy damage. Let's get mana back to Divinia. Boy, matching off all the 4 plus gem matches. Very fast. Oh, we got transformed. Son of a biscuit liquor. Wowzers. Out of everything to happen, we got transformed. Now my mana generator is gone. It's crazy. Alright, we're gonna need to get mana back to the troops. We just gotta match it right now because generating got completely taken away. There we go. Need a little bit more. And come on, give us that yellow. There we go. Nice. Got the win. Even though it took some time, we still got the win. And wow, I got transformed out of nowhere. That's kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that is one team that you can use just in case you don't have the really high rarity options. There is a team code. Hopefully, you can take a screenshot and try it out. Let's take off these troops right now and go for something that I know majority of players are definitely going to be working with, which is going to be this, this, and any options for damage here. So, for example, could we go with? No, we don't want to go with Dawnbringer. Let's go base rarity. Let's see what we have for weapon options here. Do we have any true damage weapons in this category? Let's go true damage. We could go true damage, but we might want some mana generating. All right, need a hero on the team, sir. Not true damage. See what else we have. Generator weapons. Because we need mana if I take off Divinia. Explode red, summon a troop. That could work. Yeah, we could try Fire God's Heart, see how that actually works out. Um, or we could use this. Let's switch the class over here to Geomancer, get a 50% mana start. All right, let's go. Not even going to adjust the class here. We're just going to try it out because I think that majority of players are going to be using teams like this just to make sure they can just go really, really fast. Let's go again. There we go. Got one Takshaka powered up, and he should be able to loop himself into. There we go. As I thought. As I thought, man. Takshaka is probably going to be the fastest, most powerful troop for this event. Um, just it just works really well. I don't know if the weapon is the best, but I think so. Yeah, it has green, takes in green. Takshaka creates green and blue. So yeah, that's a great loop right there. If you're concerned about possibly losing your weapon, right? You want to put the Peregrine at the top of the team, keep the weapon in the second slot, so that if you lose the Peregrine, you go right ahead, resummon something with the weapon. Um, yeah, that really works. Works really well. All right, so another team that you could possibly use for quick clearing is with Guard's Avatar. So let's get this off. Let's get this off. Keep that on the team. So we put Guard's Avatar maybe in the second slot. And then we get a 50% mana, a 40% mana start, I should say, because this is a Divine Knight. So we get a 40% mana start from Divine Ishbala. Right, just a quick clearing option right here. If you're concerned about maybe losing out on mana somewhat, you want to switch out your your core. You could possibly go with the Wand of Stars. That will allow you to generate mana very fast. I think majority of players are going to be using a team setup like that. Let me go right here and check it out. Let's go staff and now base rarity and see what we got. There is the wand, and let's try and put the wand in the first slot. Guard's avatar is going to be in the second slot. And yeah, we can still go with Geomancer, but I think a safer option is probably going to be with the Elementalist class because you're going to entangle them and freeze them and all the good things. And it gets spell ready very quickly, so you want to go down that route. The only bad thing is if the enemy gets spell ready and hits your guard's avatar, it's pretty likely that he's gonna lose his damage strength, right? Because he's boosted by his armor. So takes damage to his armor. There goes your damage. All right, let's see if we can get everybody spell ready here. Let's cast a wand. There we go. We got guard's avatar. Let's take the 4+ gem matches off the board. Deal AoE damage. We silenced some enemies already. That's pretty cool. Let's cast the wand again. Just like that. Right. This is going to be able to go a pretty long way in this event. Um, and I think majority of players, might have it. If you don't have it, you can get it. It's available this week in event keys. So that is something. How many teams have I gone through already, Cam? Is that 3 or 4 teams? So we went through Keelan and the Vanish Bala team. We went through that. That's a rope dart team. Went through another rope dart team with Ubistet that you could possibly use. Um, a team with who else was mentioned? Dang, I'm forgetting all the teams I went through here. Boy, the one miss. Come on, sir. Don't do that to me. It's not that type of. Come on, man. Be real. Don't be messing me up like that. This early. That's kind of crazy. This sucker barely spawns anything. All right, let's go Divanish Bala. Forgot that she's on the team and she's amazing. So yeah, there we go. Still got the win with a skull and spell damage combination. Um, that is pretty quick, right? That is pretty quick. And I think I've gone through a lot of what is available. Of course, there are other troops that I did not mention here. So, for example, troops like the Archdeva, right? Really powerful troop that can give attack, life, and armor to an ally. So if you're thinking you want to go ahead and do it, take off, for example, Divine Ishbala at later stages here, and put on something else. And I should mention, let me take this off. Take this off. Take this off. If you want to double up on this troop here as well, he is going to be a pretty useful troop in this event. The Turquoise Emperor Mythic Troop deals damage to all enemies boosted by divine allies, and he will give 3 to 10 mana to all other allies when you cast him. So he can somewhat loop back into himself as you cast. You cast the one, get him spell ready, and the other copy. You cast one, then you cast the other one, and you just keep on going back and forth like that. And let's matter of fact, let's try it out. Let's adjust the banner here. Should still be a yellow brown banner, right? Yeah, it still works, but we don't want to minus purple maybe. Make it yellow green maybe then, or brown green, brown green, brown green banner. Minus blue, yeah, that works. Right? Let's hop into a fight. Let's try that again. Of course, this is not a true damage team. This is a overall damage, hitting their armor first. Right now, let's cast the wand. Come on, sir, don't miss and get them spell ready. Come on. Barely rocking with me here. The wand is definitely not rocking with me today. Come on, sir. Not even close to spell ready. Come on. Kind of letting me down now. So a slower team for sure. I can say that much. Especially because the board is not functioning properly. But we got it done, right? Kind of gets mana from one troop to the other. Not perfectly like Finesse and other troops like that. But it can work, right? So if you don't have, all the high quality stuff, you can use this, right? There it is. Team code right there. Hopefully you can pause the video. Check it out. Did I miss anything here? I think I've gone through at least 5 teams. Right, at least 5 teams. Maybe you have Ishtar. You can use her as well. A loopy option here with putting yellow gems on the board, boosted by blessed allies. So let's try it out. Let's put 2 copies of her. Right. Let's see if she can get the job done, somewhat. All right, let's go. Because yeah, man, you guys can hear, right? I'm genuinely excited about this restriction and how players are going to be able to use it so as to move forward. Right, so we are fully blessed except for the hero. Let's cast one, cast the other, cast one, cast the other. There we go. It loops, right? Does a pretty good job. So 2 copies. You have the wand for giving you the bless You have your Ishtaras for dealing the damage, boosted by blessed allies, and it also has a 40% chance of blessing a random ally when a 50% chance I should say of blessing a random ally, and it has a 40% skull damage reduction as well. So yeah, there are a plethora of combinations here for teams, and this is what you really want to see when you jump into something like a journey event and stuff like that. You want to see a wide variety, you know what I mean, of different troops that you can put together, different options. And I should say as well, I haven't made all the combinations here. I just made a couple, right? There's a few. There's a lot more that you could possibly put together. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna call it quits. Just make sure you have this sucker on the team to make sure your teams work. And hopefully, you guys and gals found this video helpful. You found it informative. Hopefully I did not ramble too much about how much I'm going to be enjoying this restriction. And yeah, if you did find it helpful, remember to hit the like button, drop a comment, and let me know what you guys think. And even more so, the death dealers. We're still on the hunt for some active players, man. I'm finding it very difficult to attract players to the guild. So if you're out there, you're watching these videos, you're on PlayStation, hop on over to Death Dealers, man. We will be glad to accept you as long as you're not a muncher. If you're a muncher, sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. But if you're a solid player that's looking for a good guild, come on in, man. I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.